A lady hired the services of a maid from Philippines to take care of her house and look after her children while she and her husband were at work. Both her kids were boys. One was 6 years old and the other was 2 years old. This maid arrived at their home against the advice of her husband, who preferred that the lady should herself take care of the house and look after the kids. But the wife refused his advice and brought home the maid and put all her trust in her. The maid performed exceptionally well in front of this couple in management, cleaning, and running the everyday affairs. This is why the couple left home in the morning and returned in the evening to a home that was clean and well managed. One day, the mother felt a strange worry at work and called and told her husband that she was tired and wanted to go home. He became worried about her and told her that he too will meet her at home after praying the Zohar prayer in the mosque near to his work. The wife returned home and was shocked to see that the maid and her youngest child both were not at home. When she asked the elder son where his brother was, the boy got up in shock, went to his room and started weeping. Worries and apprehension filled the mother's mind, but she controlled her fear and calmed her senses. She then showed love towards her son and he said, "I want to tell you the whole story, but I am afraid of the maid's knife." The maid put some blood on the knife and told us that she had killed her parents, and if I and my brother didn't listen to her and follow her orders, she would do to us what she has done to her parents. For about 2 months, she has been taking the younger brother away and returns before you come home. When my brother refused to go with her, she used to put the vacuum cleaner's end at his body and turn it on. This used to shock my brother and he fainted. After that, she used to leave. Mother was about to faint when she listened to this, but she controlled herself and waited for the maid to return with her son. Suddenly, her husband came back with the maid and their son and said angrily, "When I was leaving the mosque, I saw this terrible scene that the maid was begging outside the mosque with our son and she was laminating for him." The mother tried to hit the maid, but her husband stopped her and told her not to commit a second sin. He told his wife, "I will sack the maid tomorrow, and I hope that you have now realized why I oppose to the idea of hiring a maid. Every woman prefers working a job over her first responsibility, which is her home and her children, and leaves this responsibility to the maids. She has to pay a big price if she doesn't hire a good maid and does not assess her from time to time, or if she doesn't supervise her in her dealing with the children. Call the doctor now so that we may get our younger child assessed." On the next day, maid left and the mother decided that she would quit her job and look after her children to put an end to the mental and physical agony that they had been subjected to by the maid.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وآمنوا برسوله يؤتكم كفلين من رحمته ويجعل لكم نورا تمشون به ويغفر لكم والله غفور رحيم. لئلا يعلم أهل الكتاب ألا يقدرون على شيء من فضل الله وأن الفضل بيد الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم.